Welcome to Vilantros Reviews. I trust you are all doing well. Today we're going to take a look at Insecticons, the original 3 different Insecticons. We have G1 Shrapnel, G1 Kickback, and we have a G1 Bombshell. And then we also have Legacy Shrapnel, Legacy Kickback, and Legacy Bombshell. And there's also Transformers the movie figures. So these are animation accurate. So here's a Bombshell, a Kickback, and our Shrapnel. We also have some little knockoff Diaclone pilots because, of course, the original Insecticons did have pilots. We're going to start by taking a look at Shrapnel. So here's Generation 1 Shrapnel. This is one from the collection where I'm the second owner. Of course, it's extremely stiff, in great condition. So we can transform like that. And then these just flip into the back there. Basically, arms are there. And then we have that part moves, and there we go. And these just pulled down earlier. We have a little area where a pilot could be is in there. There's really nothing. It's just a hole. Got back and forth leg articulation, swivel at the waist. The arms can go all the way around, except for obviously running into other parts of himself. And then these are just the back legs. Now, given all of that, the figure does roll very well. There's also rollers on the arms. So, well, very well being, for an insect. And then really, you're just looking at minor differences between the two, basically coloration differences, things like that. If we take a look at the face, we've got the actual red painted eyes instead of just silver. Everything else is pretty much the same, just obviously not... Oops, just knocked one of his feet off, his insect feet. But just the difference between the chrome and really the colors. You've got yellow versus white, and as I say, I just knocked one of those off. But yeah, so there's that. Set that down there and set him down there for now. The pilot can just have a seat if he can stay. There we go. So we're just going to cover some of Shrapnel's weapons and his box. Here we have the movie version, the animation colors. Here we have an original in chrome. And then just for comparison, I brought, here's my original figure's weapon who has played with a lot and is worn out, and you can see the chrome started to wear through there. So now onto the box. An original Shrapnel in box. This was mine. It was a second one that I received for Christmas, and I've just kept it in the box ever since. The box is, in pretty rough shape, but we have our tech spec on the back here. You can come in for a little bit of a closer look. You can always pause the video and then look at that later, and then, of course, we have our tech spec. On the side, picture of Shrapnel both in insect and in robot form, as per usual. And on top, showing the quick, easy steps. The Transformers logo there. Great box art, as per usual. Hasbro. And of course the points that you used to get. Just on the back, I kind of, there's of course iconic pictures that we used to get on the boxes. Great montages of all of them. So there's that one. And then the movie box. This one's in the box here too. And I mean, we've got a very exciting shot there with the arc in the background, the blast doors that they went to try to chew through. You know, 4 easy steps, because there isn't a whole lot going on. You know, pictures of them. You did get on Energon, 6 Energon cubes with any of these movie ones. But the boxes are pretty cool. And there's Unicron coming in up top. So that's pretty neat. We're just going to take a look now at Legacy Shrapnel. So you got him here. Now I do have Toy Hacks stickers on him. We'll actually take a look at that. Sort of a comparison between, we'll quickly transform Shrapnel here into insect form so that we're looking at the same thing. There and there, and there and there. There we go. As quick as that. So, we take the look at the two characters here side by side. The door does like to open. So, we've got the blue was added to match up with the original toy deco. These wrist decals to match up. Yeah, the red inside to go along with the, it's actually red when it's not getting hit by the light. And then these are all new, looks like. The red striping on the side to match up all the way around. And I don't think there's, oh maybe, I mean, just generally speaking, you can see that we did the feet up the same way. But anyways, that's really neat. The Toy Hacks decals are pretty cool. Enjoy putting those on and enjoy the difference that they make. So let's take a look at transforming Shrapnel. All right, so we'll just untab that. We can bring this all the way down and then disconnect the two legs. Where are we here? Bring this back up and bring this back up. And then we can bring these, close them up. Oops. Bring the toes up and turn them at the waist. And then, of course, swing the fists out. And swing the fists out. Oops. There we go. And we can move this down and this down. Move those in. And bring this. Did these not go all the way? Yeah. Bring those up. And there we go. And get shrapnels. Yes. So there we go. Shrapnel is all transformed into robot mode there. If we take a look here at the two weapons, maybe the purple one for better. I mean, they're all the same sort of deco, but now there was some Toy Hacks applied here too to give it a bit of that chrome look. You can see there's some in the center here, and then there's the piece here, and then along here. You can see that it's pretty much, it's really designed very similar to the original gun. And then we'll just quickly retransform him again. So just down like that, swivel there, feet, arms. Okay, so now he's in robot form. And really, is there any decals? There's no decals on that part of him. Yeah, there's really no decals that would be any different. You know what? It wasn't click closed. There we go. But yeah, he's got great articulation. The newer one, arms can raise up and down. I believe the head could move. It's questionable if the head can move. Oh, yeah, the head does move. Never mind. So the head can swivel. It's kind of blocked by every single part of his insect bits. I'll have to deal with that later. You can bend at the hip, knee. He's got a swivel up there in the thigh. Toes could point down. There is sort of ankle tilt. Well, I guess there is ankle tilt. And yeah, so he's pretty posable. Yeah, we'll just put him back into here. All right, so we're going to do a comparison here of the different kickbacks. So we've got Generation 1 kickback here, and very, very excellent condition, but you've got your back legs there of your grasshopper or your locust, and then you've got your wings in the front there, and then if you look like that, it looks like an insect. If you look like that, it looks like kickback. But yeah, with the nice chrome wings there too. And oh right, the pilot, there's the pilot compartment. Okay, and then if we take a look now, we're just going to take these off. These are accessory parts to Legacy Kickback. So if we take a look at these two figures here, we can see I've got toy hacks on this one. So they added the graphics to make it look like similar to the chest there. You know, a lot of matching up decals. And on the sides here, we have those matching. I don't know if there doesn't appear to be any of that. There's chrome. I chromed my wings, but I also applied the chrome decals. So that's why you see so much chrome going on. But that's the decals to help it make it look like the original. And yeah, so that looks pretty cool with, oh, and then around here too, just around the shoulders, you can see that there's decals in there that are also present on the toy from back in the 80s. So put him down for now, and we'll go to transforming kickback. Doesn't take very much. Just put in the back legs, bring up those, bring your parts together so that they're all facing the same direction. Turn the head all the way around. There we go. And there's G1 kickback in robot form. And of course we do have all the Insecticons except for Bombshell. Well, I guess not. So, like Shrapnel, he also has a slip-on gun. Here's the original from mine. Here's a nice chromed original, still looking okay. And then this is the new sort of a matte silver for the movie one. Oh. And then the Legacy one, I guess I should do the same thing. So here's the Legacy kickback gun for comparison. Okay. Much like Shrapnel, it just slides on over top, and he just sort of holds it. Take this one, put that one on there as well. Yeah, there's pretty much no articulation. Legs move back and forth, arms move up and down, and that's the end of it. The head swivels. So that's not much going on for kickback. So that's the Generation 1. Here's, you can see this is the cartoon accurate or movie accurate one. See, we've got yellow on that part there, which we did not have on the other one. But yeah, same thing, transforms the same way. Basically, almost like you really just have to rotate the head and just kind of move everything in a direction. Oops. Yeah, there's Legacy, or there's Kickback. There's the movie 86 Kickback with the animation accurate coloring. And of course, we'll put his gun in. There we go. Now we'll take a look at Legacy Kickback. To transform him, we'll just bring this up and in, bring this up and in, bring, oops, yeah, bring, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Bring those that way. And almost like the original toy, you really just kind of bring everything around. I mean, there's slightly different transformation in the fact that there's a swivel to bring out a fist. But, I mean, you're turning a head. And moving some legs around. And then you're done. Now, the beauty is, of course, that's a super quick transformation, which makes it lots of fun. And then, again, I've got all these Toy Hacks decals on them. So on the feet here and then everywhere, basically, is Toy Hacks decals. I think maybe this is original red paint in there. That's about well, in the yellow. But the knees, the toes, all over here, there's some Toy Hacks in there. Little Toy Hacks there. So it really makes the figure look like the original toy, and it just depends on what you're looking for. So put his gun in there. And of course, he came with these extra powered thing there. So there you go. Okay, we'll take a look at Generation 1 Bombshell. So here he is in his insect form. Again, this is from the collection that I picked up, and it's extremely tight and stiff, and decals are in excellent condition. Let's take a look here. We've got the Toy Hacks decals on the Legacy Bombshell, so we'll do the same thing. We'll take a look at the similarities by doing so. So we've got those decals there, a nice Decepticon symbol, a bunch of chrome decals applied here, you can see, to sort of give it that chromey look. Same on the sides, there's some chrome. And then we have the stripe continuing all the way around. See, that is not normal for the old one. And then some extra detail here, which I thought was really nice when I was putting it on. And we can see there's a bit of chrome down in there too, just to give it that little bit of a G1 look. So we'll just put him back over there. And we'll take a look at transforming him here. It's not much going on like any of them. You really just kind of flip a few pieces and directions and you're done. And there we go. So I just brought his legs down, proboscis back and up, and then the arms forward. And then we have our different guns we'll take a look at. So we've got our G1 chrome gun. You can see there. A matte silver animation accurate, the movie gun. So we'll just put that off to the side. And then we've got this one. So he's got his little, this is Legacy. So stylized after this one, but not as closely matching. Shrapnel, I think, by far has the closest to a G1 gun as any of the Legacy line Insecticons. So put that gun there. We can take a look here. Just looking at the differences. So between the movie accurate, the movie accurate colors and then the original toy, there's your differences. Again, the matte finish versus the chrome. And again, you just bring the legs down, arms forward, this back, and then just bend this forward after bringing it back. And there you go. The butterfly ability here, because of transformation, does make for some slightly more entertaining transformations or poses, but I mean, we really have limited articulation. All right, so I have him for later because Toy Hacks gave a bunch of different options. But so here's the box for the movie version. You know, basically a little bit different than the other two. More of a G1 style box art. He did come with ram horn, them both being like a rhinoceros beetle and a rhinoceros idea, I believe. And then some tech specs. I don't know if we can get that to go. And then, just in case, give you ram horn. Might as well look. I happen to have the Legacy Bombshell box available. Some neat artwork there on the side. Pretty dynamic pose there with him firing. And the usual. So that was Evo Fusion was the big thing at that point. So we'll just get him into screen here, and sort of the same idea. You just bring the legs down and apart, and then you start moving these things around. Bring that up, close that, flip the feet, rotate it at the waist, bring everything towards the front here, arms forward. Almost same as transforming the G1 in some ways. It's like a couple extra panels and a very, very few extra panels. Say with the panels on the legs, basically. And then the flip out of the hand. But other than that, it's almost identical. So there we go. Transforms fairly easily. Get his gun into his hand here. Just take a look here. So Toy Hacks gives you a variety of different options, but I put the red eyes in one of them, and then I put the chrome gray eyes in the other one. Depends on which version. So the original toy version had gray eyes, and then with the animation accuracy, that's when you'd get those red eyes. So all around, definitely enjoy my Insecticons, as you can tell from the amount of Insecticons that I have. And I think that, you know, they're a nice quick transformation, makes them kind of fun. And definitely enjoy these new Legacy ones. And the Toy Hacks decals, if you're into the toy accuracy, they just look great. So, thanks again, and have yourself a great day.